Okay, before we get started with this one, let me get it straight, guys. People, how many of you remember what are the elements we have learned so far in personal branding? In personal branding, what and all we have come across so far? Had you mentioned anything about assignment? Because I feel like I didn't pay attention to the announcement. Esther, still I have not said anything about the assignment. Still, we have not done that one. We'll just hold for a while. Yes, guys. So let's get started with the personal branding. So far in Unit 1, what are the elements we have learned so far? I've got the introduction part. Then we started with how social media is very important, and we came learning about many personalities who renowned themselves as the greater personal brands. Right. So those elements we have learned so far. So that is your first primary aspect of learning what we did it. People, how many of you remember that I gave you a task for preparing a video of yourself? I asked you small task. You have to prepare a video. By end of the session, I'll circulate the link, guys. In that Google Drive link, you people have to upload your video. Okay, so based on that video, our discussions will go on from next class. The few videos are very important for the assignment part. I told you already. So most of you would have done the video. Those who have not done, kindly take your time. Just finish it off by today. And when the link is being posted, I want you people to upload your video directly. Right? So today, till now, what we have seen is how to identify yourself as what sort of personality you are. In the last class, we did one personality exercise, identifying ourselves as what sort of personality I am. Let's start from there. And this test was being conducted based on Mind Tools. Remember that Mind Tools statistics or Mind Tools personality assessment is what we did it in the last class. Esther, before the video, we'll just start up the class. Then I'll just start explaining about the videos. All right, don't worry. So, people, how many of you remember that? What are the tools we have used for identifying ourselves? We came out with people also. We came out with people who invented that uh, tool through which we assessed ourselves. What sort of a personality I am? Remember that? Personality assessment test, which we did it in the last class. And you people were saying some animal names against, monkey, lion, rabbit. Hopefully, you're getting that one, right? Personal brand assessment. So those assessments, what we did it so far. Can you name the person on which person's name we took that assessment? Can anyone name the person on whose name this assessment was being taken? Anyone? Catherine Caputa. Yes, correct. Exactly. Catherine Caputa was a person's name where we took this. First test, what we have taken is that animal test that we have done it, and everybody have categorized yourself into various animals. Today, we are going to get categorized into various personalities. Right? Shall we get started? On the day, I shared one another link. So, those who have not done it, let me share it again. So, people can check on this link and start answering your question. People, I've posted a link in the chat box, selfbrand.com/tools/assessment/shorttest.html. Kindly do take up that test and get me what was a final end personality looks like. Meanwhile, I'll share the screen, how this test looks. Let's get back to that. People, were you able to start taking the test? Have you all start attempting the test? As I told you, this Catherine Caputa's one of the best books. You Are a Brand. That book was a best of her works, if you ask me. On that particular work, she categorized people on various personalities, right? And how she names the personality, let's see one by one. So first, try to answer all these questions. In describing yourself in a business, which statements describes you best, right? In describing yourself in business, which statement describes you the best? When I encounter problems, I try to hide them from others. When people ask me for solution to a problem, I will do in-depth analysis. I'm very energetic, competitive, which makes other feel pressure. I'm very accommodating to others. Sometimes I sacrifice my needs in order to accommodate others. People look at these or choices. All these things are during any one of the situation, you people would have reacted in certain ways, right? So try to think of that way and try to think or try to put it on this how you be reacting, right? At work, I can go overboard to an extent where people think I am too demanding. I have no problem changing my behavior to suit different people and different environments. And I consider myself a hard worker. So which one you think as a best choice or best shooting option for your personality? For example, here, if you ask me, I would choose the second choice. That would be me. When people ask me for a solution, no? Just like that, I won't give a solution. I'll try to do some sort of a basic analysis and I'll try to come out with, okay, this is why, this is what you people are, and this is how you have to be changing yourself. So I'll have a kind of an analysis. Only after that, I'll try to give a solution. So I chose that one as my idea. Many would have chosen the same. If you have not, but again, you can try giving this, right? People, I'm just sharing the link of this particular test. Try to take up the test quickly. Second one, my philosophy. My philosophy is focus on new technology, trends, and product ideas, or long-term established rules and traditions are best. It's okay to indulge myself and do whatever I please, regardless of the rules. Don't react or say anything if there are complaints. Clients comes first. There generally many people are of this sort. When you work in an organization, generally clients comes first, so I will not complain anything on them. It's okay to sacrifice perfection in order to gain efficiency. Contemplate the universe, how things work, and philosophy behind things. It would be better if all the rules were thrown away. Build your professional success on key strength, then that is important to others. So, what is your philosophy on this? Long established rules and traditions are best. I always know where I stand and what I want for life. For example, I choose that option as my philosophy of life. I find it easy to. What and all, I find it so easy. Solve problems because I think differently than others. Do you think that you are a person who solve the problems when compared to others the way they think? Are you one such personality of that? Imitate the behavior of others. Feel superior to most people. Be logical, reasonable, and practical. That is more of me. I always consider myself as a logical person, reasonable and practical. I don't want to get into any other sort of deeper emotions. I always wanted to avoid that. So what I do, I try to be more logical, reasonable, and practical. It need not you have to choose the same thing as it is like what is your choice. Okay, when it comes to a social behavior, what am I? I judge people based on their socio-economic background. I don't judge people at all. So probably that is not me. I like creative people who are on top of the few trends. Like, of course, I have a belief on that. Believe in social class and like to hang out others who are similar to my social setup. Rather than social, I would call it as psychological. People who are more psychologically close, I think I will be more close with those kind of. I'm very attentive to the interest and needs of others. Enjoy being a protagonist and attracting people's attention. I'm patient and polite, but not don't enjoy getting too close to others. I'm an extrovert, but if people give me negative feedback, it doesn't bother. Try to do or say things that others will like about me. Know how to make others like. Keep my promises, even if I have to go out of my way. So these are the choices. Socially, how do you behave? So I'm a kind of a person where I'm patient, polite, but don't enjoy getting too close to others, to everyone, close with very, very limited people. So I have my own ways of getting people chosen. So I don't quickly get into or involved with people. So that is one of my social behavior, which I feel it a strength I have. I get what people really need and are looking for me, and emphasizes those characteristics. I'm a good listener and give others the opportunity to speak their mind. I have a high aesthetic sensitivity. Aesthetic sensitivity meaning giving more priority to the appearance of the people. I have a high aesthetic sensitivity. I would rather not say anything if I can't address a problem perfectly and clearly. Yes, Shivam, you have raised your hand, Shivam. What it is? Shivam Jaiswal, you have raised your hand. Shivam, you can unmute and let me know why you have raised your hand. Shivam Jaiswal. Shivam, Shivam Jaiswal, could you please respond why you have raised your hand? Anything you need to share? Always, I always get disconnected. Okay. Okay. So, which I further I can help you on the technical aspect side. So I enjoy. Okay. People, let's get into this. I have high aesthetic sensitivity. I make every effort to do more than what is expected to. I enjoy doing dangerous things for the thrill of it. I often make time to analyze uh, what went wrong in the past. So, what was sort of a personality you are? What is a exact measure of you? What do you feel as your strength? I'm of this. I'm a very good listener and give others opportunity to speak their mind. So that I feel it as one of my strengths. I'm proud of the fact that even under time pressure, I would rather take my time to answer a question than say the first thing that comes to mind. I'm ambitious and like challenge. I like everything to be well organized. I'm a sensitive and caring person. I'm often the first person to come up with new ideas. I often have high ethical standards. I can persuade others to my interesting and even unique ideas. I enjoy an interesting and high quality lifestyle. I can successfully argue with for the ideas that I don't believe. So I will choose this one. I'm ambitious and like change, like challenges to be put forward to me. I always of that sort. So what is my enjoyment? I enjoy seeking excitement and can indulge in alcohol, tobacco, or sex. Probably that being myself, unless it is with someone I like, playing hard to get, helping others change and succeed, but I'm able to balance involvement with appropriate detachment. So, what sort of things which can make you that you enjoy? So, this is very difficult question. Seventh one, what do we enjoy? So there, your the whole assessment lies on that particular page. Try to be more careful when choosing this one. Guys, everything looks little more closer. Each option is having more closeness, so you have to be a little more cautious about choosing that right one. So if you ask me to choose that one, I always do this one, being with people from different backgrounds and finding things in common that I normally do it. Next one, eighth, I don't. I don't hesitate to ask question to be sure that I understand from other person. having trouble coming up with a lot of solutions for a problem, like others to ask me questions that are too vague, like to make decisions unless I can carefully think them through, like it when I'm not able to help others, ignore credentials, avoid conflict, having trouble pretending that I have good time even when I'm not, like cheap food, inexpensive clothes, and low priced entertainment, have trouble making quick and impulsive decisions. I don't. What do you don't? You can choose any one of the choices. I don't like others to ask me questions that are too vague. It's not that I don't like, it is like, because majority of the times my characteristics are like, I need to do sort of an analysis to come out with that. That's my personal brand. So if that is the case, then this is little contradicting to what I am. So I don't think that I am. Right? An important motivation for me. So what motivates you to keep up your elements or keep up your life going? What is a motivation factor for you? An important motivation for me is I like to take responsibility and make sure group project assignments are completed. I am motivated more by doing good than by making money. Having people like me is important, that I can make people think I am, even when I don't. Being recognized from achievements and knowledge. Once again, yes. I need independence to do my best work, having the best of everything. I like to solve problems myself and made my own decisions. Being true to my identity and heritage, helping people and finding the root cause of the person's problem. So this generally is me, which I'm motivated more by doing good than by making money. 10th one. One thing some people don't realize about me is I often criticize myself and hope to overcome my shortcomings. People are willing to tell me their problems when something bad happens. I get numb instead of angry. I like to reminisce about the past. I look down people who are not strong-minded as me. Sometimes I will even humiliate or embarrass them. I laugh more when I watch a comedy with others than when I'm alone. One thing some people don't realize about me, I put everything back to my proper place when I use them. I have had very unusual experiences and I hear strange things and ideas. I believe being privileged, it deserves various social advantages. I can tolerate ambiguity. So often, what you think some people don't realize about this is what the person is, which you think others will not realize that you are of that sort. Which is that? Which is that? So here I would come out with this choice. People are willing to tell me their problems. People are willing to tell me their problems. So majority of the people, I think that they don't realize that people are ready to share their views or share their problems. A tendency I have is sometimes people think I'm arrogant. I have broad interest and many things captivate me. I tend to hide my true feelings behind the mask. I usually go out of my way to help others because that is me. When I'm uncertain how to act in a social situation, I look to the behavior of others for cues. I enjoy playing poker or games when I bet on them. I like to focus on the topic in depth so I can excel and do quality work. I don't want to be judgmental, but it is hard not to judge. I tend to be conservative and a river tradition. A tendency I have is. So I'm a kind of this person that is more of me. I am calm and even tempered and don't like to brag or compete. So those aspects that I don't have too much in my, I don't have it as a too much in my style of lives. So my lifestyle, I think that is very less. Okay, guys, so now click on this. Click on next once you're done with your questions. So it's a 10-minute test. Probably many of you would have taken the test, right? And you would have come again with this particular screen. Post the screen. Click here to view your results. Click here to view your results. You can click on that one. Yes. You'll be receiving a picture or you'll be receiving some sort of output like this. Self-brand strategy. Fifth one, the engineer. Colonel Sanders belong to the same personality, it seems. Colonel Sanders belong to same personality. So whatever I just gave, it is exactly matching with the Colonel Sanders. That's what Catherine Caputa's output is saying to me. So you people can put it in the chat, guys. What comes to you? Come on, guys. Share it in your chat box. What you have got as your brand strategy. And you're having a lot of other elements also. Engineer is given for me. So similarly, everyone would have got something, you know. Okay, everybody would have got something like this. Come on, guys, share your views. Let's see how many people have. Basundara Roy got engineer. Okay. Vaishak R. Iyer, identifier. Brilliant. Who was the personality behind that identifier, Vaishak? Can you share the personality also? Harshit R, the identifier. Good. And Esther told about the client advocate. Oh, brilliant. Client advocate. Gloria Allred. Gloria Allred. Jack Welch. Someone have got Jack Welch. Yuvraj, but what is the name of the person? The name of the category? Send link, sir. Priyadarshini. Link is already been sent, Priyadarshini. We are already looking at. If you want it, I'll send it again. It's long back sent. People, tell me the name and the personality type. Tell me the name and the personality type. Both I need it. Come on, guys. Quickly share your views. Make it a little faster. These are the names which you could have got it. The innovator, the leader, the maverick, the identifier, the engineer, the expert, the client advocate, the elitists, the hare, the crusader. Jack Welch, the leader. Brilliant. Jeeva Lakshmi have told HR brand expert brand. Can you name the personality which was associated with it? Personality is Susan's personality is Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab is the representation of which strategy? Charles Schwab, the identifier. Okay, fine. Okay, yes, good. The engineer it is Colonel Sanders. You would have seen that one. Elitist, Nathan, great. Self-branded strategist, the elitist. Who was the personality behind the elitists? Can you get me that one? Who, the identifier. Susan is identifier. Yes, correct, Susan. Charles Schwab is the identifier. Elitist. Which personality is behind that? Elitists.
Paris Hilton.
Who's that? Better you can try it on the chat, guys, so that it can. Okay, people give a reading on this. What has been given for you? Personality identification is okay. But what is that exact personality's reflection, or what is that personality is trying to convey to you? Engineers are the people who imagine or reimagine and re-engineer things in new ways. Don't think the engineer strategy is just for to study people out of engineering school. The strategy works well for many others. Engineer meaning consultants, doctors, researchers, scientists, chefs, and computer programmers. Everybody will have this one where they can reimagine on the existing element. right? Existing personality or existing problem, I can reimagine, I can re-engineer certain things, or I can combine two element and I can bring out a new strategy on the existing. So those things are possible when I am working on when I'm working on the category called an engineer. So engineering personality, engineer like to do in-depth analysis in order to find the best solution to the problem, right? KFC brand. People, if you look at your personality stream, you can just carefully can go through this. Most of the time you, but sometimes you. They would have given a clear picture about what type of position or what type of personality you are. This is exactly matching my criteria, guys. My friends, no, majority of my friends, generally they see that I'm a problem solver. Whatever they come out with, I'll try to solve it. But I just solve it through analyticals. I will not give some suggestions just like that. A tinkerer who improves things. They come out with a raw substance, or this substance meaning not the substance. I just meant that the idea what I'm saying. So when it comes to a raw idea, I'll try to tinker it and I'll make it little better. So people always believes that, right? So generally people see you as what? Try to give a reading on that. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton. Priyadarshini, Paris Hilton is for which category? Elitists. Nishant Gowda, engineers. Yes, they do in-depth analysis. Correct, correct. Many of us are engineers, identifiers, the brand expert. People share your this one is share this picture most of the time what you are, or share me this one, the personality of an engineer. For identifier, what was the personality given? Can you read through that personality? Someone who has already done that. Put it on the chat, guys. Put it on the chat box. Copy your personality link. Put it on the chat box. Let's see how each one is getting different. Okay, identifiers, identity is shown given like this. Thank you, Aishar. Identifiers identity is the best attribute that clicks within the need of others. You are highly self-monitored and you have the ability to read social cues and alter your behavior and pitch in order to try to fit in to the specific social or professional situation. You are able to present yourself in socially and professionally desirable ways and adapt to new situations more effectively than others. That's what the key identifiers are. Very good. The leader personality, self-brand strategy. Joyson, for the leader, Jack Welch is a personality. I think you have got it. So can you just share your thing? Oh, Louis Vuitton, the elitist personality. Louis Vuitton was a personality. For many people, high price equates with superiority. As an elitist, your value, you value your worth and abilities and consequently set a higher price for your services. And if you're a professional or an entrepreneur and seek higher paying jobs at companies, often you feel superior to others and feel others deserve the best things in life, that you deserve best things in life. Brilliant. So Nitin is a kind of a person who is an elitist. Okay. Innovator. Lalit, good that you have been chosen as innovator. So innovator who's which is a personality for innovator? It's not been told, right? So innovator, what is a personality? And can you get me the Jack Welch? Jack Welch, the leader. So leaders are, yes, who's having a high self-esteem, appear to be confident as well as competent. As a leader, you feel comfortable making authoritative statements that others follow. You identify yourself as your accomplishments and success. You can be aggressive and impulsive. Oh, Jack Dorsey, Lalit. Okay, okay, Lalit. Thank you. So brilliant. So nice. So people, have you all got your personality which is matching your identity based on the self-brand test what you have taken that was given by Catherine Computer. So based on her assessment, we have got these kind of informations. Try to go through the final one. That is like most of the people see you, but sometimes you. Generally people see you, but you can. Very important quadrant phase. Everyone's life has got one such quadrant like this, right? Share this one also, guys. That will be seriously good. What people think you are and what you are not. And generally how people see you. And you know that, yes, people are seeing me like this. Most of the time you are, but sometimes you are. Not all the time. Generally people see you what as what, and but you can. Come on, guys, share it in the chat. So what type of personality you are? Try to put it in the quadrant here. Okay, Vaishak says that fitting in with a crowd or team, knowing how to click with others, sociable. But you can too fake or inauthentic, mimic others so they like you by lacking in emotions. Oh, seriously, Vaishak, does it matches your profile, personality profile? Joel Abbey, expert. Okay, who's part of your which personality profile is there as an expert? Joel, can you please add that one? And what is the explanation for expert? Can you add it in the chat box on that? People, when you see this one, are you able to get it that yes, I am the same, or do you feel that there is too much of difference in what you see and what you are not? How many of you feel that, sir, it is showing exactly what I am? So I'll just quickly run a poll here. Quickly, I'll run a poll here. What you need to answer is how many accept the outcome of the test or outcome of the personality test. I accept. I don't accept. Okay. So what I'm asking is, how many of you people feel that this particular test has given the exact uh, personality of me? Yeah. Poll is already there on the screen, guys. Start answering your poll. Come on, guys, everybody. 100 plus people are there. I just want every one of you to answer this question. I don't mimic, so others like me. I don't care much. That's okay. Ah, that is what, but that only you can know. But you can fake and you can also mimic. I don't mimic, so others. But you can is a personality test says you, Vaishak. You can, or if you can't. Two people are not accepting what they got it as a test, whereas other hardly 22 people have reported. People, come on, guys. Poll is there already on the screen. Try to answer your polls. Answer your polls, guys. Okay, Catherine Caputa is not so wrong. 93% of the people are getting themselves so much mapped on to what is their the real personalities. It is getting mapped on to them. So good, so good. Come on, guys. Only 32 people have filled the poll. The poll is not showing. Uh, People, I'm not very sure. I've just done it already. So it is 33 people, 35 people have done it. As of now, it is like 36 is 2 is a poll uh, ratio where people have accepted that majority of the times they are getting it. Okay, people, I'm relaunching the poll again. So you can try to give your answers on that. Okay, people, quickly start giving your polls again. How many of you accept? Come on, guys. Okay, so 29, 93, 7, still the percentage of accept and you don't accept remains the same. 93% of the people accept they are what it is being shown. Brilliant. Yes. Okay, so only 30 people have participated again here. Just not very sure what others are doing. 100 plus people are there, but still seldom I see people participate. It's not even reaching 50. So only 34 people are active in this. Fifty-seven. Okay, guys, I'll just end the poll here. So 95.5, that was the highest percentage here, what I'm seeing it. 95% of people have felt that the personality test that was run by Catherine Computer, that was brilliant and it was matching your exact personality. Why I wanted to do this particular test? For example, the next unit, that is your unit number 2, that is more emphasizing on your personal etiquette. So when you do personal etiquette, then you need to understand your personality priority. So all these are nothing but your first individual, what sort of a person you are. So we are getting ourselves on my not the exact personality, but I'm trying to figure out what could be my personality till now. I'm just trying to get my picture out of it. Right? Are you an engineer? Are you an identifier? What sort of animal you are? So I've just done 2 tests, right? What sort of person you are. Based on the animal, your characteristics changes. Based on the personality type given by Catherine Capetta, your personality changes. So these are the measures which we are trying to do it. And that gives you a clear picture on this. Now, when it comes to personal etiquette, knowing your personality is the first part of your learn. Now, I've come to understand about what could be my personality. Now, let's start understanding what could be the etiquette when I'm doing. So, for example, are you people having the normal online classroom etiquette? Are you following? If that is a question, how many of you believe that you people are following the online classroom etiquette? Do we have a classroom etiquette like that? Online classroom etiquette? How many of you feel that there is one existing like that? It is. So out of 100 people, people are not 106, excluding me, 105, or excluding another one of my proctor. If you're excluding those 2 people, it is almost 104 people who are part of it, where it is only 30% of the people are participating in the pool. Now what happened? The etiquette, your online class etiquette is not being followed promptly. So I can come to that conclusion. So now personal etiquette. So similarly, when you are defining your own personality, you need to understand how your personality can undergo a change. What sort of etiquettes which I follow can uplift my personality to the others. Others, how people will feel that my personality is better. How people will conceive my personality. Those elements can be done or can be made by knowing the personal etiquettes. So when it comes to personal etiquettes, you are having 2 choices, or I would call it as 2 broader classifications of personality etiquette, which is verbal and non-verbal. Verbal etiquette, very simple, which is related to your talking. And there are people who convey a lot of messages even without talking. So that comes under a non-verbal mechanism. So verbal, when you're talking, there are certain terms to be used, right? So for which this particular exercise, that is verbal etiquettes to be followed to develop your personality, I need people to talk more. So what I'll do is from the upcoming classes onwards, we will have strong conversation between people. So you people are going to, I'll choose randomly choose someone who is being part of this particular class will be chosen to do the conversation, right? Either you can ask me or I can ask you. The way what we talk, based on that, we'll try to convey how this verbal etiquette can be developed. So that we are trying to see as a choice. For example, where I might ask people to unmute and talk, right? So, for example, when I ask Amreen, a person named 22BCAF10 underscore Amreen, when I ask him to unmute and talk to me, the exercise begins from there, right? Either I will ask him or he can ask me. So this conversation mode, you people have to start listening to them, and you have to get to know what could be the personality can be developed on that. And what if people are not unmuting at all? What we'll do for that? Let us, you people decide on your own. See, all my purpose is very simple. I want you people to be personally branded yourself. I want you people to brand yourself personally. So for that one, I'm just ready to go to any extent. So for what we'll do for the people, those who don't uh, get into conversation, what we'll do. That also you people tell me. So let's do that. Shall we move them out of the interview? I mean, sorry, move them out of the online portal, online meet. Shall we do it like that? Is that okay? Amreen. Okay, sir. Mark them absent. Oh, Amreen, he himself responded. Great, Amreen. Thank you. Okay. So a person from here, from others who have said that, let's not harm them. Let us mark them absent. Okay, fine. He is not available there in the class. I will consider that and we'll do that. Thank you, Amreen. Thank you for the idea what you have given. Okay, now, of course, it's last 2 minutes. Let's have a discussion on the assignment part. Okay. Any idea when was your open elective assignment has been scheduled? Anyone? When was the last day for submitting an online assignment, open electives assignment? Open electives assignment last date is September. The first week of September, you need to submit your assignment, right? So what is your assignment? What is your assignment? Of course, first part of assignment already I gave you the video graph. Am I right? The video graph is your first part of assignment. So I'll start collecting the assignment from you people. So I'll share the link in the chat tomorrow. People keep your video graphs ready. 60-second video. I asked you exactly your personality, right? It should clearly picturize your personality. That is the assignment part number 1. That is not the only assignment. That is one part. And we have other parts also. Part 2 and part 3, I'll say it in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow first hour is open elective. So kindly make yourself present for the open elective days, okay? Because assignment discussion we'll be having it. One part is video. Keep ready your video. And I'll share the link tomorrow morning. You people have to upload in that drive. So that I'll get your videos. Okay, guys. So thank you all. Nice meeting you. And let's end of the class. Let's quit and let's start it. Sirs, we are still not yet enrolled in LMS. Susan, LMS, there are certain issues in the LMS course creation. Once it has been done, I'll make you as a part of the it will be enrolled in your LMS enrollment. It will be taken care. Right? I'll ensure that today it is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maximum Thursday. We'll try to. Right? Yes, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Okay, guys. So let's quit the meet. So see you all tomorrow. Good evening, guys. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you all.